A little sun early, but those clouds have been increasing and thickening up for many of us as we've gone through the afternoon. And a few folks, you may have seen a sprinkle wander by, but on the MAXTRACK Live Doppler now, there could be a little renegade sprinkle trying to cross the Kentucky River there from Madison into Clark County, maybe around Campton. A little more light rain back toward Louisville, and the next surge of moisture is coming up from the southwest. And that's been the flow today. Southwest to northeast. And again, you may have had that little sprinkle wander by. Hasn't amounted to much, maybe wet the sidewalk at your place, and that's it. But there is plenty more rain on the way. So, as we're looking at the end of meteorological spring, which was yesterday, it ended cool, not just for the last couple of days, but the last couple of months. April and May ended up being the 21st coolest that we have recorded in Lexington. Ironically, last year was even cooler. One benefit of the real cool weather, our weather has been incredibly quiet. Meteorological summer starts today. Starts off cool and wet, but heat is coming, and the hurricane season does officially start today. Now, the Hurricane Center named Anna out in the middle of the Atlantic over very cold water, but they grade their own paper, so they're allowed to do that. There's nothing legit right now on the horizon, so we'll keep it quiet here for a little bit. Now, let's talk about how quiet our spring has been. In terms of severe weather warnings, we have not had one in the entire state of Kentucky since May the 6th. Nothing, zero. You realize how phenomenal that is. Last one we had within the LAX 18 viewing area was April the 9th. We have gone almost 2 months without severe weather. Again, this is just incredible. And not just locally, nationally there's nothing going on either. We had to look really, really hard. We found 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in progress in the entire nation. One of them east of Colorado Springs, one of them to the southeast of Albuquerque. That's it. It is, again, a remarkably quiet nation that we have right now because of all the cool weather. Now, it may change some. There is at least a, well, we'll call it a marginal risk of severe storms tomorrow, and that does cover the entire area. The chances are better back toward Louisville and Bowling Green, but there's also a risk for some locally heavy downpours. And that, again, you're seeing cover the entire state, so we'll keep an eye on that for you tomorrow. So how does it translate out? Overnight rainfall amounts around the lakes will be 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch. Then we see these waves of thunder showers coming by tomorrow afternoon. By the time we're done, there are going to be some folks that end up with over 1 inch of rain. Stanford, Liberty being the best bets for that, but you saw to the southeast the rainfall totals were less. Overnight rains will be 1/4 to 1/2 inch around the Bluegrass. We roll through the day tomorrow again with these waves of thunder showers coming by, and by the time tomorrow wraps up, we're 3/4 to around 1 inch of rain. Nicholasville coming in there at that 3/4 mark. As you head to the east, a little bit less in terms of the rain overnight, 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch. By tomorrow afternoon, now the new surge of rain comes in, and as these wrap up, you're again talking about rainfall amounts 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Around the southeast, you're not looking at much rain out of this first wave. Overnight rainfall totals will be 1/10 of an inch or less. By the time tomorrow wraps up, you're talking about rainfall amounts not adding a whole lot more. For tonight, scattered showers, they'll become more numerous late. Could get a rumble of thunder. Overnight lows around 60. Variable clouds tomorrow. Rain and storms are likely. Locally heavy rain's a possibility. We'll be in the low 70s, mid 70s on Thursday, close to 80 on Friday as the rain ends, setting up a warm and dry weekend.